Okay, today is July 24th, 2025, and this is the Kubernetes Cluster API Azure Office Hours meeting. We are a CNCF project, so please abide by the code of conduct. And today's agenda will be number one, GitHub Copilot agent. Did you add this? Oh,
I
who
just added
added
it, but
this?
actually, let me put something there. That's just we had patch releases. That's probably the first thing to announce.
Oh yeah, I think you were asking for patch releases, Brian. Is everything working out with these new ones? Hopefully, yeah, just let us know.
No, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll let you know. We still have to pull them downstream now.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for nudging us. We should have been doing one anyway, and we should have cherry picked that particular change.
Yeah, is there anything else like that we need to review? I remember there was like a PR that I think that's the one that I was supposed to review a while ago, but then I like forgot. So sorry that took a bit.
No worries. Nope, I'm good.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, just ping us if you need anything. And then for okay, yeah, so we got patch releases. Thank you, Matt, for doing that. And next we got Copilot Agent. Matt,
Yeah,
take it away.
yeah. I just put this on the agenda because just before this meeting, we had an internal show and tell, and Jeremy Rickard was talking about how they're using Copilot Agent on the Dalek repo, which probably doesn't make sense to anybody outside of Microsoft, but it's interesting. So there's this, so it's something we could turn on. Um, it's in preview, but I've seen a few cases where it's pretty capable. And basically, you can go uh, have it review things. You can open an issue and say Copilot and assign it to Copilot, and it'll chug away in the background using up an obscene amount of energy, I assume, and eventually come up with a PR. And sometimes and then at least when Jeremy was demoing it, there's a fair amount of iteration. Once it comes up with the PR, then you make a comment saying you need to change this, and it revises the PR, and that goes on for a while. But in the end, he got some pretty useful PRs out of it, arguably um, without nearly as much effort as an engineer would have put in. Um, so obviously we're moving into the AI powered world, and this is an option we now have on basically all GitHub repos. Is do you want the Copilot agent to do stuff for you? Um, I'm interested in playing around with it and seeing it probably uh, fail, but maybe not. I don't know. That's been my overall experience with AI tools. Is things are getting better lately, but they're not really that helpful to me in the large. But this feels like something we ought to investigate. Having said that, I feel like there's got to be some CNCF policy about is this okay to enable on repos? So maybe that's something I should have researched first. But I just wanted to ask you all if you thought this was the worst idea you had ever heard, or if you think it's intriguing, or what your opinions are.
No, I do. I think I brought this up before.
Oh, did you? I must have spaced.
Or no, not. It was like in another. It was like some internal chat where I asked like
Okay.
how we can enable this on CabZ, and I think the thing is like it needs to be enabled on the org level. So
Does
um
it?
yeah. So
I,
and
yeah.
since our project is in Kubernetes SIGs, we need Kubernetes SIGs org
Well,
too.
yeah, I assume you're right. However, I went to the project and it looks like it's already turned on, unless I'm
Uh,
reading the little checkboxes wrong. It looks like it's available and already enabled.
Also,
So,
go ahead, Brian. Let me let
oh
him
yeah, sorry. Go
add.
ahead.
Yeah.
Oh no, no, you're good. I meant to add this as a topic before too, because I'm curious, and I admittedly have not looked at all upstream to see if it's acceptable. But I was curious, like, are you talking about just turning this on to
Sorry.
like
Yeah,
help
yeah,
peer
sorry.
review, or um, can people submit code that was partially created by a generative AI model,
Right.
like
I mean,
other than Copilot?
I don't actually know. This is stuff we should find out. Um, I mean, I'm sure in practice at this point, a lot of the PRs we're getting have effectively been created or boosted by one or another AI because that's the world we live in. But there is definitely something different about just straight up saying, "Hey, agent, go create me a PR" and all that. I would imagine the CNCF would have has some opinion on that already. Um,
Wait, I
and
feel like
may
this is new.
Yeah,
The last time I tried checking this, it didn't exist, and I like asked like we need to probably get approval from like Kubernetes SIGs.
yeah,
No, I
yeah,
don't
right.
remember this being here.
I just went in here this morning and I'm like, oh, it looks like it's already available to us as far as I can tell from that page.
Wait, so can I just wait? Let me see if I can find it.
You could try it. You could find something and say at Copilot, um, do something.
Wait, so how's this working? I like
It's all chat ops, so like in a comment say at Copilot. Or
I
yeah, I
think
think
I assign it to Copilot, right?
yeah, or I think that's sufficient right there. And now supposedly as an agent, it will examine this issue. And
Wait, it recreated a
oh
PR.
man, it already created a work in progress. There.
Uh, okay.
Oh,
I think Copilot needs to sign the CLA.
interesting. So I wonder how that works.
Well, this is new because I remember the feature existed when I looked into it, but it wasn't like letting me do this yet.
Yeah.
So
So either GitHub changed it so that it's generally available, or else the CNCF turned it on for the org.
I think they might have turned it on for the org because
Yeah.
because the feature definitely existed. Um,
Well, so this just generates more questions than we started with as far as. So I feel like maybe it should be my research task or one of us to figure out what the implications are. Like people must be trying this in other CNCF repos and running in the same stuff. So like, is this okay? Is there a way to get the bot to sign the CLA? Um,
yeah. So I think
I
I
would
definitely think
imagine,
it'll
yeah.
help for like chore tasks. But like yeah, I think we can look into this now that it's enabled because I was gonna try looking into it, like even as like an sort of AI skeptic, I think this would be a helpful like thing for our projects, if we
Yeah,
can.
same.
So like yeah, Brian said, it's not exactly making everything more efficient. I think it's helpful for certain tasks like chores, so we don't have to like waste our time doing it. So yeah, maybe we can bring this up to the team and see if we can work on it.
Yeah. Yeah. So maybe just a fuzzy goal is like by next week, we have some more information on, whether this is okay to experiment with. I'm sure other people are ahead of us, and maybe the CNCF already has a policy on this or some. So I will try to make that a background task, and hopefully next week I can have some more info and you too, Willie, if you're motivated.
Sure.
And so there's the MCP configuration at the bottom, which is kind of the open thing. Like if you need to give it a more specific configuration and all that. But Jeremy had a lot of success just with the default, actually, and so
Yeah.
it's interesting. But I agree with you, Brian. Out of all the models we have access to, like in VS Code and stuff, I found Claude to be actually relatively useful.
I like Claude, but it also kind of like
Took me a while to switch.
spits out it tries to do too much sometimes, I feel. So it's like
Yeah,
yeah.
you have to be careful about turning on agent mode too. Uh,
Yeah.
I
I
haven't
had
tried the
a
agent.
I had a dev cluster up and was trying to debug an issue, and it decided that the issue was could be resolved by deleting the etcd persistent volume underneath my cluster. It
Oh,
deleted it by itself and then hosed my dev cluster. So
Yikes. At least it wasn't like that one company where the AI agent deleted their repo or something.
Yes, and it was
The-
just a local dev cluster, so it was okay. But I was like, oh, this is a warning.
Is that
Wait,
the Amazon thing or?
No, it was,
Oh,
well, I just saw an article about like some agent deleting someone's entire repo. I don't know if that's how true it is, but yeah, just be careful. Because we have ours in GitHub Copilot agent, and it's basically the same thing as Cursor. So, um,
wait, when I used agent mode, it doesn't uh I guess like put anything in the command line or it doesn't actually do anything until I like accept it or press continue.
yeah, same.
But it'll I feel like that stops it. But also I think there's a GitHub extension or a VS Code extension called Klein. They presented about it in the Azure Elevate Day.
What's that?
But I think for this you can like it
fine.
makes it easier to use it on VS Code. I haven't looked into it yet, but I watched like the video where the presenter was talking about it. But for this one, you can like the whole idea is like you can plan and then you can act on it. So you can give all the requirements of the task and then it'll iterate through like what it wants to do before actually doing it.
Oh,
Let me see.
line. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm not sure if that comes with like the built-in models that we get for being Microsoft employees, but
Wait, I think it's just like a way to mm, it's like a little cleaner UI. Like I don't think it's that much changing much.
yeah. Um, oh, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely test it out. But yeah, cool.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any conclusions there, but I think it was worth bringing up. Um, so we'll try to get more CNCF related specifics and maybe talk about it again next week or something.
Hmm. Yeah, this looks cool, so we can take a look.
That's a good one for it to try too, because actually it has a lot of examples in the repo. It should be able to figure something like that out, I would think.
Yeah, it's a E2E test. This isn't the simplest task ever. I just picked it because it was stale and sort of relevant. So
Yeah,
yeah. All right. Is there anything else we want to add about Copilot Agent? Thanks for bringing this up, by the way. It's pretty cool. Nope. Okay. That's the end of our agenda. Let's take a quick look at the issue queue and PRs. First, let's make sure everything is accounted for. Sorry, Marley's being annoying. Give me one sec. Um, this one is approved. Let's see. Um,
got a
hold
hold
for
for.
test.
Oh,
New changes. Looks like it's just uh okay. I guess just needs another review. Okay, so uh Not sure what's going on with the Netlify there.
Yeah, it's not really relevant though, I assume. I was just, I'll follow up on this. I didn't realize it was just sitting here. I thought,
Okay, can you assign I'll just assign you.
yeah, thank you. I mean, I think I've already,
Yeah, I'll just type this so it also shows up in my
perfect.
stuff. Okay, so no Marley. He's whining at me. Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna take him for a walk after this, so let's get I'm a speed run. Uh okay, so this PR was about like some user was like saying we shouldn't just assign contributor access to the whole subscription, which is a great idea. So this is like docs for that. But it's I haven't had time to test it, so I'll look at it later. But it's a good thing to keep in mind.
yeah.
Okay, so this PR is also like kind of on hold just because I need to figure out a way to reflect the new Calico images to not Quay or KK to just have it like um be on MCR or ACR, whatever, whichever the one that's newer. Um, but maybe I should just I'll have to circle back on that. So,
There were some comments that needs to be rebased. Oh, maybe there aren't comments now.
yeah, that looks like a work in progress. Uh, Sorry, there's so much going on. Parents have a phone that just reads out the number. Okay,
Those two haven't made any those two work in progress we can skip over.
okay. No worries. This proposal, I'm not sure if it's ready for review. Oh, it got LGTM approved.
Um,
Can we like look at this again? Like, I think we were okay with it, right? Maybe we should look at it with the rest of when the rest of the team is present.
yeah, I've read through it once before, but I don't, and nothing jumped out at me as wrong, but I don't think I approved it.
Okay, I'll keep that on my radar. Uh,
Yeah, it's really, we should prioritize everything, but that has been sitting there a while.
yes. Also, this PR was like, I don't know if John forgot about it because I think he already finished it.
Assigned to me,
Oh,
and I
sorry.
didn't, and I didn't do anything.
Sorry, I didn't ex mean to expose you there,
There's a
but
pattern here.
you can probably just approve it.
Okay, I'll take a look. Let me open it.
Oh shoot, Azure Stack support. We were supposed, I think, hold on, what was on hold here?
I thought this was waiting on something last time I looked. No? Broken unit test?
Yeah, there's some broken unit tests and they haven't replied to me, so I'll just send another thing. Okay, that looks fine. I guess, um, the Go auto rest thing, Brian, I think you mentioned that you weren't sure, like, because it's that Azure Stack support or another thing was dependent on auto rest. So maybe, do you think we can just like close this PR for now and then you can like reopen it when if we need it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Thanks again for the work and sorry I kind of like stalled. But yeah, feel free to reopen if it's needed.
No problem. I think I was trying to help Matt with that one as well because I thought he had a PR as well, trying to get rid of it at one
I
point.
did, and eventually I closed that one because I didn't get very far.
I might as well just keep it open actually, because this seems important. Okay. Cool. Let me just make sure we don't have any like glaring issues right now. Okay, there looks to be some bugs. Let me close all of these tabs. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, this just got open. I saw this. Hmm.
Same issue with cloud provider Azure.
I don't know what the
Okay.
workaround would be. We'd have to look into it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna respond like during the meeting, but I'll look at that in a sec. This looks like
Oh, hmm. So we created the load balancer wrong, or the port seems like it's hard coded.
yeah, I'll try to figure out what that.
Hmm.
I'll assign that one. Doesn't seem too bad. Some logs. Testing. I think you are doing that, Matt, right?
Um,
Is this the same as?
yeah, that's the same as the other one. Actually, I should be assigned to that if I'm not. Yeah, thank you.
Yep. Right. That's the follow up to your PR, Brian, right?
Yeah, you can assign that one
Cool.
to Copilot.
Oh yeah, if the other thing works out, then
Yeah, we'll see.
uh that's another good one. They're happy to contribute a PR.
Yeah, well, huh.
I think this will be fine. I'm just gonna like um uh, ask the team if it's okay as well. Just I don't want people to do work and then not have it be taken. So um that might be fixed by incoming ASO API for manage or self-manage, I think. But I was looking into this because I was trying the user in Slack. Okay, well, I have a lot to work on, and um, I think I just got to catch up on some stuff. But it looks like we're not leaving anyone hanging in terms of PRs at least. So I think that's good. anyways, I think that'll be all. Sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained this morning, but I think we got through pretty much everything. So if anyone's got any suggestions, oh, I don't know how that happened.
Um, well, I would just say, as usual, you assigned almost everything to yourself, so you should try and delegate some stuff. I wasn't volunteering, but I'd be happy to help out.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm working on like some dollar stuff, so I'll pivot back to Cassie soon.
Cool.
Cool. If there's anything, is there anything else anyone wants to bring up? Otherwise, I will give back 30 minutes.
Say to me what Matt said for me. I'm working on two things right now, but it's kind of wrapping up, so.
Got it. Yeah. Thanks for the help, guys. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, go walk Marley.
Yeah. He's like waiting by the door. All right. Thanks, y'all. Have a good Thursday. See ya.
Have a good one.
Yeah.